Hey y'all, welcome back to Lingo with Dani. If you're new here, this channel is about concerts, creativity, and getting back into content creation with confidence. Okay, today I want to take you behind the scenes of how I record and edit my YouTube videos. I use my Sony ZV E10 to shoot my videos, and I rely on Descript, and Epidemic Sound to take my content to the next level. If you're a content creator or just thinking about getting started like I am or restarted for some other people, this video is for you. Let's get into it. So, for starters, I purchased a lot of supporting or accessories for the Sony ZV E10. So, I use this as my light. It's great. You could change the colors and change the brightness to it, and it goes on top of the Sony camera. Let me get myself together. So this is what the camera looks like. Also, I recently purchased this lens that comes off. It's a wide angle lens, and I recently bought it. It's been great so far, because for those that do use the Sony ZV E10, there is a Sony E10 II, Sony ZV E10 II that is out as well. I just got the first one because I'm testing it out, and I love it so far. And it comes with a lens already, a 1650 optical steady shot. Hope I'm saying that correctly. But it comes with that. It's a 4K camera, and it comes with a, also I should also bring the microphone thingamajiggy. But you could put this on at the top, tighten it, and use that as you film. It's been great. I love this camera, and I take it on the go a lot. And then the lens that I bought, I got this from Amazon. Just all you need to do is go to Amazon and type in what you're looking for, a wide angle lens, and that's how I bought this. And the wide angle lens is a HD wide and macro conversion lens, LS30. I'm not gonna act like I know what that means, but it's been great, and that's what it is, just an addition to the lens that's already on it. So far, so good. I love it. Also, I purchased a lot of things from Amazon. So it comes with a battery, and on Amazon I purchased an extension for the battery, and it comes with 2 extra batteries. Obviously I have one in my camera, and then I just charge. This is the one that it came with, and it has a great life on it. I don't have to put it on here as often, but it's part of my computer setup. So I instantly, when my camera is low, I just do it that way. When I know my battery is low, I just switch out batteries, obviously, because as creators, we all know when you're recording, your battery goes fast. So I always have backup. So I'm not saying, oh, my battery's about to die in mid-conversation. So I don't want that to happen. And then also, with my camera, I got a SanDisk Extreme Pro memory card. Sorry, my nails. That's what it looks like. And it's 512 gigabytes. It'll last, it's about 20 hours of space on here. So this is like my go-to memory card. I do have backup. So I do have another SanDisk. So I'm trying to put it back in my camera. My nails is getting in the way. Also, you have to be gentle with all of this electronic stuff. And so I do have a SanDisk Extreme Plus memory card as well as backup, 128 gigabytes. I'm not sure how many hours that is because I don't use this as often. But when I'm sometimes I'll swap out. So I think I bought when I was buying all the accessories. So on my wish list of things to purchase for recording purposes is that's my hair like that. So I really want the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 creator combo. I've been looking for it. I know it's on Amazon. It's $669. It's not in the budget that I'm trying to do at this moment, but it's handheld. I really want it. It's easier, it's lighter than my Sony camera, and that's what I'm looking forward to purchasing next. So currently, I am using Tele.tv to film on my iMac. So this is what's helping with the blurred background. I don't have to do that in the editing process. There is a 7-day trial for it. With this particular platform, you can record and also you could string along all of your videos and do all of the editing in one place. Or you can also add things to it. You could screen record. You can, if you wanted to do like a talking head and then show like your screen of what you're creating, that's something that you can do on Tele, which is really cool. I just started. Obviously, this is my my first week trial, 7-day trial that they have. So I'm trying to test out all of the cool features. So far, I really enjoy the multi-record. So if you're like, say you're a rapper, they always punch in when they mess up. So that's what I've been doing. So I've been punching in every video. If I mess up, I could either re-record that same clip on the same clip, or I could just click on to the next video. And then when you export it all out, it's all in one video. So you could upload to what I use is DaVinci Resolve to edit. So I could upload the whole video there and then also chop it up the way I want it. I also use the script, which is a lifesaver. So I say ahs, a lot of dead air when I speak, or if I stutter a little bit. The script can help remove those filler words. They can remove they can remove the filler words, and then also you can edit your script as well in there as well. So I use Tele, I use the script, and I use DaVinci Resolve for recording. DaVinci is free. It's also an application you could download on your Mac. And I haven't had any issues yet. Once you start recording and start editing, and if you do it as often as I do, you really get to learn the shortcuts of how to chop things up, how to import quicker, how to change the format if you want it for landscape or portrait. That's easy to do in DaVinci, but you can also do that in Descript. So Descript, which I love about it so much, and I would pay, don't tell them, I would pay more money for it, because they actually when you're done with taking out all of the filler words, you can add captions to it, and you can also create reels, GIFs on there, and you don't have to do that all yourself. They do it for you. So I love that platform. It's very affordable and it's easy to use, and I haven't had an issue. And they also have a way to extract the important parts of your video, of your vlog, and put it all in one reel. And it's like a trailer or a teaser for the next one, for if you wanted to tease the upcoming video. So hands down, that's my favorite platform that I've been using. And I also use vidIQ as well. I use vidIQ for coming up with different hashtags. So when you're recording and you have your topic, obviously you also want to come up with a good script. If you need help with that, always use ChatGPT. Just put in word vomit what you want to put in your script. And once you're talking to ChatGPT as often as I am, they pretty much know your personality or what you're creating. So it takes from previous things that you've written to them and it comes out with an awesome script that you could just vibe off of. You don't have to read it word for word. And it can help spark more talking notes for you when you're doing your videos. So that's what I do. It's been great. I love ChatGPT. I love vidIQ. vidIQ can also, in addition to doing the hashtags, it can also provide inspiration for your thumbnails. Hands down would recommend those platforms as well. And then lastly, I would recommend Canva. I love Canva. I put together my mental health vision board on there. I also do a lot of my reels on there. It helps with if you have photos, you could make it look better. It could also help with B-roll. It has a lot of videos, stock videos that you could use that could probably relate to what you're doing. And you can add that to your video. If you want to do more title things, you can create that in there as well. You can also do that in DaVinci Resolve. So those are the things that I'm really testing out. I'm not a techie expert at all or video girly at all, but I am learning as I'm going, like I said in my previous vlogs. And this is the first week of me filming every day. And I just want to document everything. And if it could help you, I'm going to share it. And if you have any other recommendations as fellow YouTubers, definitely tell me and I'll check it out and I'll test it out. And I think that's it for today's vlog. I'm not going to act like I'm a tech girly at all, but I'm learning and I definitely use a lot of the real tech persons' YouTube channels as inspiration to really understand what is the vision I'm going for, especially if I'm doing the talking head videos, which is different than filming out and about when you're outside or in your everyday life. So I use my Sony for the B-roll footage and also just quick getting ready with me videos, and also for concerts that I attend as well. So I normally use Tele and my iMac for the talking head videos, which is my go-to because I want to blur the background. I want you to focus on myself talking to you. And so far, so good. I can't really complain about all of the platforms. They are all worth the $10 a month, or if you want to pay for the year, I believe Tele, I just purchased Tele for $100 for the year. So I think that is, you can get your cost per use using Tele, and hopefully they could sponsor something in the future because I love their products. I love Canva, and Amazon has been great with a lot of their accessories to the camera, to the Sony camera. And then on my wish list is the DJI Osmo Pocket. I'm really excited to eventually purchase that, and being more confident with filming myself when I'm on the go. And I think that could definitely help. But I must say, for the Sony ZV E10, when you're at restaurants or if you're out and about, people really think you're like an influencer, and so they treat you completely different than if you're just filming with your iPhone. I must say, I just tried it the other day. I was at a restaurant and we had to wait. My boyfriend and I had to wait for a table, and I just pulled out my camera. In the meantime, as we're waiting, I just wanted to get the B-roll footage of the restaurant, and people were like, "Oh my God, what camera is that?" Or "What are you filming for?" Or "How can I work with you?" It was really like very interesting. I guess people see it so often that a lot of influencers are around or creators are around and they're filming. And so some people just embrace it, which I was blown away by that. And so I was like, okay, people think you were like really legit. Let's go and benefit off of these interactions with different restaurants, and maybe do some previews of upcoming dishes or events that they have. So watch out for that kind of content as well, because it seems like a lot of people embrace it, and it made me feel even more confident when I was recording and filming out and about. Sometimes I'm really like nervous about people being weird about me having a camera in their establishment, but so far so good. They really embrace it. And with this video, I just really wanted to show how accessible things are. I think people get so intimidated by, oh, I don't have the budget for it. You could really just use your cell phone, film it like this, and film, and you'll be fine. I feel like as long as you're starting, the small ones mean a lot, and you can always upgrade your recording devices as you grow. So I wanted to get the Sony camera because I felt like I needed to really purchase something to kick my butt into gear and not just rely on my camera. So now that I've made the purchase, I feel like, okay, now I have to use the camera for me to really start benefiting from using the camera and also having these ideas stuck in my head. I feel like now that I have the camera, I can use it. I could see where it takes me. And so far, I'm loving it. And it's been a great tool to really understand how cameras work, and also how you envision different scenes and setting up for it. I'm really enjoying the process. Yeah. And finally, let's talk about music, because that's what this platform is all about. It's all about music, culture, and things like that. The right background track can change the whole vibe of the video that you're filming. So Epidemic Sound, it has a massive library of royalty-free music for every mood. It has sound effects that you make your edits feel more dynamic, and also a licensing system, so no copyright strikes on your YouTube channel, which is awesome. And you're also supporting musicians that are trying to get their music out there, which is a passion of mine. So I enjoy using this platform. You can, what I've just noticed, if you noticed in the creator's block video from earlier this week, I can pull the instrumentals. And so let's say that it's a full song, it has vocals on it. You can pull the melody out of the song, you could pull the drums from the song, you could pull the vocals, or you could just have the full mix and put it on your video, which is like a really cool tool that I really enjoy. So you could do your own mix of it. For example, how I did this.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest.
See what I'm talking about? So you can see how how it switches up the vibe of your video. A great investment in how you're editing your videos. I love how different songs makes me feel when I'm watching a YouTube video. So I would definitely recommend to use that. On my wish list is another system that I want to use actual music from celebrities or musicians that we all know and love, like SZA or Beyonce. So I'm working on that, Phil. If you have a recommendation of how you're using your different music, or if you're a musician that wants to get their music out there, contact me. And my email is listed in the description, and I would love to use musicians' music in that matter as well. So I'm here to help. I'm here to help you, and hopefully you can help me as well. That is my full workflow from recording with my Sony ZV E10 to editing with Tele to script, vidIQ. What else did I mention? ChatGPT, Epidemic Sound. All of these cool platforms exist, and I'm so thankful for those creators for having the ability to even think of these things to have available for us to use. And if you found this helpful, drop a comment below and let me know what tools you're using to get your videos together. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Has to be some type of conversation. We've had that issue in the past, yes, and the women have reached, like, weird stuff has happened after that. So no, like we have a standard that we go by.